Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This afternoon, I will be cooking a Filipino dinengdeng. Okay, so I now got here a water with 4 tablespoons of fish sauce to taste. My ingredients are actually mushroom, kamote, eggplant, eggplant, plus, sorry for that one, an okra, and the leaves portion is actually the moringa or malunggay. The procedure on how to cook this one will be to boil the water, put the fish sauce, then try to cook first hand we call it the sagpao. For this, the sagpao is actually a shrimp. So it's now almost 80% cooked. I just remove it so it will not be overcooked. The first thing to put inside the boiling casserole is actually the hardest one. I think this kamuti and this what they call this mushroom should be the first one to be placed inside. So I will now be placing inside the kamuti and the mushroom. I will cook this one a little bit, maybe around 5 minutes, because the kamote is a little bit hard. Plus the mushroom thing, we could not eat mushroom maybe 50% raw or 80% raw. It should be fully cooked, so we'll cook this one fully. I will try to cover this one, and I will increase the heat. So I will just try to finish cooking the kamuti and the mushroom fully. Maybe the kamuti, maybe 60%, but the mushroom, we must have to cook it thoroughly. So these are actually my remaining ingredients, which must be placed inside the casserole. The toppings, which is a shrimp, is already cooked. So I place it on the side. So when we eat, we just brought out the whole thing, then put on top the shrimp. Okay, let's try to open it. So it's now boiling. Okay. This is with the taste already, because I placed already on the boiling water the fish sauce. So actually, we could taste this one if it tastes good. I think it's just, the taste is just fine. Okay. We must have to cook the mushroom thoroughly. We don't eat mushroom half raw or 80% raw. It should be fully cooked. Okay. For the kamuti, we could eat it maybe 60% raw or 80%. It doesn't matter, because actually kamuti, we could eat it raw. Oh, I think anyway the mushroom is not too thick, so we could cook it fast with this high heat. Okay. The next one we place inside will be the what they call this eggplant and okra. Okay, so I will be placing the okra and the eggplant inside. Okay. So the one inside is now a mixture of the kamote, okay, the mushroom, plus the okra and the eggplant. So we'll try to cook this one maybe around 3-4 minutes. Okay. We could eat the okra not fully cooked, even the eggplant, but we don't want to overdo it. So okay, we may chew it. It will be fine for our taste. We don't overcook it. So the last remaining thing to be cooked is actually the leaves, the moringa or the malunggay leaves. We could cook this moringa or malunggay leaves maybe in 1 minute, 2 minutes. But just be sure that the eggplant and okra is 80% or 90% cooked before we place inside the malunggay. Okay. Oh, this is live joke cooking. So what I am doing is an actual thing on how to cook a Filipino dinengdeng, which comprises of a kamuti, okay, mushroom, the okra, plus the eggplant, and the last one is actually the moringa or malunggay. So it is now starting to boil. I think the first thing we place inside is actually the kamote and the mushroom. I think they are done. So we are now just finishing cooking the eggplant and the what do you call this okra. Okay, and as soon as the okra and the eggplant are fully cooked, we could place the last part, which is the malunggay or the moringa. The soup is now with the taste because I put 3 tablespoons of fish sauce. Anyway, we got lots of vegetables here. So the taste of the soup is not too salty because we got so many veggies that we are cooking. Excuse me. I think we can place now the moringa. The okra and the eggplant are almost done. So not to overdo it, cook it. We must now have to finish our cooking, and to finish our cooking, we must have to put the last ingredients, which is the malunggay. So I am now placing the malunggay leaves. As you can see it, the malunggay leaves, the diameter of the leaves is actually a very big one, you know, because these are the first, not really the first, these are the new leaves which just emanated after the start of the summer. So actually, like this one here, this is very big, right? It means that the malunggay is very healthy, you know. I am now finishing placing all the malunggay leaves inside. And as soon as the malunggay leaves is done, I think we are now through with the cooking of this one. So it's really ready to be eaten, you know. That is just how simple we cook dinengdeng and Filipino, you know. We live simple during these times of inflation. We must have to survive. And one thing to survive is to eat vegetables in which we plant ourselves. So, okay, all the malunggay leaves are placed inside. And we could cook this one in 1 minute or 2 minutes. So, you see it? Right? So, I will just try to mix this one thoroughly so you could see the ingredients of the dinengdeng that I was cooking. Okay, it comprises of kamote, particularly this mushroom, okra, eggplant. Okay, and the last part is the malunggay. We cook maybe 2 more minutes. That's it. It's cooked already. Good afternoon plus Los Angeles. This is Professor David J. De Los Reyes. I have shown you on how to cook dinengdeng, which comprises of kamote, mushroom, eggplant, okra, and malunggay, and the toppings is actually inusong. Okay, good afternoon from Los Angeles.